Well, questions and concerns are cropping up online after a train full of toxic chemicals derailed in northeastern Ohio. The biggest concern we're hearing from residents is our water safe to drink? Governor Mike DeWine says the EPA has tested the water and it is safe. But as 10 TV's Kevin Landers reports, people who live near the crash site have doubts. Kevin joined us live outside the State House tonight. What did the governor tell you this afternoon?
Well, Governor DeWine and his staff continue to say that the water is safe to drink and the air is safe to breathe. But despite skepticism on the ground in East Palestine, the governor says he's not downplaying anything.
It's that this water is safe, the air is safe.
Those words should give the people of East Palestine comfort, but skepticism continues as people far from the train crash site remain unconvinced that a toxic plume that forced the evacuation of hundreds of people for 5 days is not a threat.
We have simply not found elevations of these volatile organic compounds that would lead us to suspect any significant risk.
Governor Mike DeWine said the Department of Health and Human Services will arrive in East Palestine to set up a clinic for those who believe they've been exposed to chemicals from the derailment.
Residents deserve an answer. They have suffered a great deal. This has been a traumatic time for them. This has been a horrific train derailment.
The governor said 75 homes show elevated volatile organic compounds, 20 air monitors come back clean, 500 homes sampled no detection of contaminants, and 5 municipal water wells tested safe and clean.
We are committed to making sure that, every square, every little bit of dirt that's contaminated is taken away from there.
DeWine addressed social media videos that show the Sulphur Run contaminated, which he confirmed.
A section of Sulphur Run that is very near the crash site remains severely contaminated. We knew this. We know this. It's going to take a while to remediate this.
The governor said the creek was dammed shortly after the derailment, which is why the chemicals collect there. As for the train itself, DeWine continued to call on Congress to take a look at rail safety across the country. And even though Norfolk Southern wasn't required to notify the state about its hazardous cargo, DeWine said that must change.
The law doesn't require them to notify the state of Ohio or anybody that this is coming through our state from one end of the state to the other. This is crazy. The law has to be changed in this area.
Now, the governor says he plans to hold Norfolk Southern responsible for the derailment. I asked him what that means, and he told me, quote, that they fulfill their duty. Reporting live outside the State House, Kevin Landers, 10 TV News.